The Appellate Division First Department is now in session. My colleagues and I formally welcome all of you to these virtual admission ceremonies. Ms. Schwartz, you may proceed.
Good afternoon, and may it please the court. I, Sharon Schwartz, staff counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness, am honored this afternoon to present to the court 33 applicants for admission to the bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each applicant appearing here today. Accordingly, on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant appearing here this afternoon does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York, and therefore I do hereby move for their admission.
Thank you. Before I rule on your motion, however, I want to take an opportunity to publicly thank the members of the Committee on Character and Fitness for the excellent job they have done to ensure that the candidates that are presented here this afternoon are all well qualified for admission to the bar of the state of New York. The committee's work is very important, and they honor us by serving pro bono. The work is not only greatly appreciated by the 33 applicants here today, but by the justices of the court as well. I would ask that you please relate this message to the members of the committee.
I will, thank you.
Thank you. Now let's turn to the motion that's before the court. I always start by saying that Justice Cardozo famously said, "Justice delayed is justice denied." And the reason I say it is because there will be no denial of justice here today. My colleagues have authorized me to grant Ms. Schwartz's motion forthwith. And at this point, the oath of office is now going to be administered by the clerk of our court, Ms. Soa.
Good afternoon, Justice Gish. Good afternoon, candidates. Candidates, please raise your right hand. I'll recite the oath in the form of a question. I would like to see all hands raised, please. I will recite the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to unmute your mics and respond by saying, "I do." Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of attorney and counsel at law according to the best of your ability? Please unmute your mics and respond by saying, "I do."
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Congratulations, attorneys. You may lower your hands and please remute your microphones.
At this point, I'm going to ask my colleagues to unmute themselves so we can give you a hearty round of applause to which you are all entitled for your accomplishment. It is our custom, tradition here at the Appellate Division to have a justice of the court give you welcoming remarks. And this afternoon, that honor falls to my colleague, the Honorable Sally Ann Scarpula.
Thank you, Justice Gish, and good afternoon, Council. I'm very excited to be the first one to officially call you Counsel. On behalf of my fellow justices, I welcome you as members of the Bar of the State of New York. What a wonderful achievement for you and your loved ones. Getting to this point has involved a lot of hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice. And your commitment to becoming a lawyer has been made so much more complicated by the pandemic. I'm sure many of you spent a part of your law school experience learning remotely, and even now have not yet been into a courthouse and may not have even been into an office practicing law. Some of you may still be home working remotely. Most especially during these turbulent times, the practice of law is so important. I think that, like me, you will find that practicing law is challenging, sometimes frustrating, but ultimately very, very fulfilling. So as you begin your practice, I urge you to do these things. First, be diligent. Put in the time and the effort and do your best for your clients and for the legal profession. Be thoughtful and creative with your lawyering. Keep in contact with your clients, your adversaries, and the court. Meet your deadlines. Always remember that for your clients, the issue that you are dealing with is very important. Be principled. Make sure that you maintain your legal practice ethically, that you don't cut corners, and that you treat your clients, your adversary, and the court with the same courtesy and respect with which you want to be treated. Be righteous. As a lawyer, you are in a unique position to protect, preserve, and strengthen our human community. Stand up for humankind and use your skills not only for your clients, but also for the public good. Do pro bono work. Volunteer your time and your legal talents to assist people and organizations who have great need, but little or no means. Honestly, I have found that volunteering gives me so much joy, and I think you'll find that too. Show our human community that lawyers should be admired for their dedication to bettering the human and sometimes non-human condition. Be grateful and show your gratitude. Always remember how lucky you are to have had the opportunity to practice law and to engage in a lucrative and fulfilling career. Many, many people do not have that same opportunity. Be grateful to your loved ones and anyone who supports and mentors you as you begin your legal career and throughout your career. Remember that no one succeeds on their own. As stated most succinctly by Justice Thurgood Marshall, not one of us got where we are by pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. We got here because somebody, a parent, a teacher, an Ivy League crony, or a few nuns, bent down and helped us pick up our boots. As you move through your career, remember to bend down and pick up somebody else's boots. You know, we all wish that we were doing this ceremony live in our beautiful First Department Courthouse. We're not doing it yet. We're hoping to be doing it live soon. But anyway, I encourage you, come down to the courthouse sometime in the future, particularly at a time when your love of the law is flagging. This beautiful building is so inspiring. Just being in it, literally, really, just being in it is so inspiring. And when you enter, I hope that you will be reinvigorated and remember this great virtual day, which marks the beginning of your journey. We wish you good luck and good lawyering. Thank you.
Thank you, Justice Scarpula, for your thoughtful remarks. I thank the members and my colleagues who are on the panel with me today, and I congratulate you all on the journey you're about to embark on. And with that, this session of the Appellate Division is now closed.
Thank you to the justices and Ms. Soa. They will now log off, and the new attorneys